Hello, everybody! Bet you didn't think you'd see another one of these games on the channel. This is Super Robot Wars F, oftentimes considered the hardest game in the series, along with Final. And with me today is my buddy Zappa. Say hello!
It's your boy Zappa, Professional Stage, and I'm here to harass you to complete this game.
Whee! Because I'm going to need harassment, honestly. So, as you can tell, it's in Japanese. We've got guides ready, and I tried to find the shortest explanations for story bits I could find that weren't too short. I found ones that were like 2 sentences long, like, ooh, that's tempting to use. But I decided against it.
Yeah, it's not like conclusive.
I need to do some story. And oh shit, I have the wrong thing pulled up for the story, okay. The prologue. Professor Beyond Zoldar, who had discovered aliens coming from outer space to invade Earth, formed a secret group called the Divine Crusaders. He attempted to unify the world through force in order to face the coming attack. But a League of Nations opposed to this idea fought with the DC in the DC War. Within the outnumbered League, there was an independent group called the White Base Unit, centered around Mazinger Z, Getter Robo, and the mobile suits called Gundams. At the end of the fight, they were successful in defeating Beyond. With his dying words, he told the White Base Unit about the coming attack and left the future in their hands. Some months after the DC War, the splintered and weakened DC began to show signs of reviving, beginning with guerrilla attacks. In an effort to combat this, the countries of the world formed the Earth Federation and aimed for peace. The members of the White Base group were given a special place as the Londo Bell and entrusted with keeping order. Only a short time after this, entire armies from the Earth Federation disappeared in mysterious incidents. Londo Bell investigated this and found that it was the work of the aliens whose coming Beyond Zoldar had predicted. They were thrown into battle with the Divine Crusaders, who had the support of the aliens. They fought hard until the aliens were routed, but at the same time, they learned the terrible truth. The group of aliens they had defeated was only a small part of their power. These aliens had judged that Earthlings were dangerous creatures, good only for creating weapons, and they had come to Earth to investigate for themselves the extent of Earth's technological progress. Finally, Londo Bell defeated the aliens. Because they had come to inspect the Earth, they came to be known as the Inspectors. 4 months passed after the Inspector War. Space dwellers, who were opposed to the strong-arm tactics of the Earth Federation, began demonstrations. There were many destructive and bloody terrorist incidents as well. In the shadow of this was Haman Karn, who had survived the previous war and was rebuilding the Divine Crusaders. In order to combat this, Brigadier General Jamatov Hyman created the Titans, a special unit within the Earth Federation geared towards protecting the peace. Given their might, the Titans became a very influential voice within the Earth Federation. During this same period, because Londo Bell had disappeared for a long time in the Lagias incident, they were stripped of the majority of their power and status. Kabuto Koji, Nagara Ryuma, Haran Banjo, and other civilians were removed from the unit, and the leader, Bright Noah, was reassigned. Shar Aznable, who fought against DC under the name Quattro Bagina, was chased away from Earth by the Federation and is currently missing. To add to the tense situation, visitors from beyond the solar system called Ordona Poseidal used the assassination of their ambassador as an excuse to declare war on Earth. But the Earth Federation, completely engaged in fighting the DC and the terrorists, does not deal effectively with the Poseidal army, and the situation in the Earth sphere falls into chaos. At the same time, mysterious enemies known as angels appear. There you go, Bob. A special division of the Earth Federation called NERV begins to deal with the threat of the angels themselves. Increasing numbers of unusual incidents, invaders from outer space, the appearance of the angels, large numbers of mysterious robots being developed. Within this brewing storm, the members of Londo Bell rise up to face the most difficult trial yet. This is their fated final operation. Now then!
F stands for final. So, the next game is Final.
Yes. Okay. Now then, my actual guide for this. Okay. Now, in this, you actually make your protagonist.
Surely somebody is the canonical protagonist.
A number of these do appear in other OG games. Like, here's this is... one of these is supposed to be Ring.
Right.
And a few others, yeah.
What I've heard, allegedly, on your screen there, the first girl in your third row, that is the canon female protagonist, and then one of the guys, I'd have to see the guys, because I've got a picture of the encyclopedia here. Not them.
Oh.
No. I think, it's not any of them. I don't see them there. That's weird. But allegedly, I think it's that guy. Actually.
The top right?
Yeah, the top right male and the top left female are the canon protagonists for F, according to the Super Robot Wars All Encyclopedia.
Interesting.
Because this is the only game that they ever appear in, and others are either ever written off or completely written off, or appear as other OGs such as Ring and Erm.
Gotcha. Yeah. The guy I recognized Erm and Mao, but that was about it.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, depending on who you pick, well, I don't know if it necessarily depends on the portrait. I think it's if you pick the default settings for each one, but based on your personality, determines who joins up with you or who can join up with you later.
You get to pick it in this one?
You get to pick your protagonist, but depending on the personality, like the default, we're gonna be picking Erm.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be naming him Erm, but I'm gonna pick Erm. Winds up with Mao in this. Now, I think the version you get depends on which portrait you pick, but I'm not 100% sure.
But what Alpha does is you get to pick, and of course, Alpha comes later. You pick both the main character and the significant other.
Mm-hmm.
But I think about half of those options actually carry on as characters later, and the other half don't. But since Kusuha and Bullet all go through all of the other games, they're considered the canon protagonists for the Alpha series.
If you play Final from no carried over save file, you can pick who it is, but that's the only way.
I see. And in that case, why are you doing that unless you didn't play F and you found like Final on a store shelf? It's like, what is this game? Let me play this.
We're going with the names that we used back in Z3.
Oh no.
Everybody, Dick Danger.
Welcome back to the canon. Dick Danger. Dick.
Now, apparently, birthday doesn't matter in this. So in most of the other games where you can create your protagonist, your birthday determines what spirit abilities you get. In this one, all that matters is whether you choose real or super.
And picks your spell set?
What's that?
Picking real or super will choose your spell set?
Yeah. So 12? just for whatever, I'll just put mine in. I'm doxing myself. My birthday's June 8th, and I have O blood type.
Oh no.
I know. Now I think this is the default for Erm. You have to choose your personality. This actually this won't really matter because we can't read it, but this will actually change like the text you use in the game, the kind of voice you use, etc. See the personality type. You have hot-blooded and compassionate with a strong sense of justice, logical but has an affinity for the opposite sex, a little weird, cool and nihilistic. Personality 2 ends up with personality 4, 1 ends up with 3. And vice versa. That's basically how it works. This is the default for him, and that's the one I'd probably pick anyway, so. Now, top option is Super Robot. Bottom option is, top option is real.
Yeah.
Bottom option is super. Now,
you read the title of the game.
Yeah.
Super Robo.
Now, this is actually a super important choice because it changes how your guest fence is set up in the beginning, whether it's more like a real type or a super type. So a super type is going to have more armor and it'll have the natural ability to fly, but a real is more mobile. Yeah, it's very very quick, less armor, etc. It also determines what maps you play on, what units you're stuck with in certain scenarios, etc. So if you choose super in the beginning of the game, you'll start off with Mazinger, Getter, Boss, etc. if you choose this one, you start off with, well, mobile suits, Gundams, stuff like that. And I'm here for the Gundams, so
Oh, man.
we're doing real. I know you're probably more of a super guy. I'm more of a real guy.
That you are correct. Sir.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
why I was like, guest fence kick.
I mean, it's not like we won't, like, for the most part, every unit that's unique to a path you'll get eventually anyway. But there are some exceptions. Just a few, though. Okay.
Go ahead.
Now back to the story. Okay, where'd it go? Amuro, Ray, and Bright Noah are talking on a space colony. Amuro addresses Bright as Captain Bright, but Bright tells him to just speak to him like normal. He's thankfully finished with his formal duties. Bright has come with Ring Mao. Well, okay. Anytime I say Ring Mao, I mean Dick Danger, because I guess for this guy's translation guide, he made Ring Mao his main protagonist, and later in the guide, he has as the other person. So
Well,
it's the same thing with us. It's just reversed. So if I say Ring, I mean Dick.
Depending on what you're reading from, you could always copy paste that into a Word document, and
That's true. I could do that.
That's what I had to do with Alpha, because it says you, but it also says weird things like Geon
Yeah.
and a lot of other things that are completely wrong.
Yeah, there's a couple things in here I've kind of fixed myself already, but yeah.
Yeah. All right,
Okay.
go for it.
Brian has come with Dick Danger. Amuro asks about him, and Bryce says that he came with Vice Admiral Corwin's recommendation and graduated from the Federation Military Academy with exceptional grades. Amuro says that's the same school that Ko Araki went to. Our boy. Well, my boy. Dick introduces himself to Amuro. He tells him just to call him Amuro, that the ranks don't mean much in Londo Bell. Dick is confused by this. This is so hard trying to remember to say Dick instead of Ring. And Amuro says that Londo Bell used to contain a lot of civilians who didn't have any military ranks. They were relied upon for their strength, but not officially recognized by the military. Amuro then gives new orders to Dick, apologizing for springing them on him so quickly after he just arrived. This is hard. They have to go to Luna 2, which is being aimed at the... Aimed? Oh, aimed at by the DC Randoms. Gotcha. Bright comments that, as usual, Top Brass is using their unit recklessly. Ko wonders why the DC keeps coming back again and again. Amuro says this time it's because of the way that the Earth Federation is dealing so harshly with the colonists. It's only natural that the DC, which is based upon opposition to the Federation, will have the colonists' support. Bernard Wiseman, has he appeared yet? Yep, I went too far. Oh well. Bernard Wiseman says that the large tax put on the colonies has weakened their economy. Christina McKenzie counters that even so, she can't accept the terrorist attacks. Bryce says that's why they've been dispatched. They're a unit designed to maintain public order. Emma Sheen asks Bright whether the rumor of the Titans formation is true. Fa Yui wonders what the Titans are, and Evan says that it's another group intended to maintain order, planned by Jamatov Hyman. Bright says that it's composed mostly of people who were in the DC before, and says that they've already started their operations. Chuck Keith is surprised that they would rely on ex-DC members. Bright says that it's Jamatov's way of killing two birds with one stone. The group departs to Luna 2. Once there, Amuro says it doesn't look like the attack has started yet. Bryce says that they'll send some troops ahead and tells Dick to help with the escort. Dick comments that it's quiet and that it would be nice if nothing actually happened. Just then, there's an explosion from Luna 2! I guess that rumbling is... and Amuro says that they must have infiltrated the base. Bright sends Emma and Keith into their base and tells everyone else on their guard. He hopes that the damage isn't too bad. Just then... Well, just a second. Just then, a group of DC soldiers appears. Gaia isn't surprised to see Londo Bell there. Okay, that one's Ortega. I always forget, mix up Ortega and MASH. Ortega calls them the dogs of the Federation and wants to kick them around a bit. Bright realizes that the explosion was just a feint and calls to Keith and Emma to return quickly. Okay, and that's that. I think, let's see. Now to catch up on chat. Volts is fine in my limited experience with them on Gaiden. Yeah, they. When was the last time Stardust Memory was in a game? Hell, when's the last time 8-0.
Out 3?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's it. But it's even worse for War in the Pocket. I don't think they've been in the game since GC.
I mean XO technically, but yeah, I think some of the smaller Universal Century stuff is kind of forgotten about.
It's really sad. And even then, the later stuff like Zeta and original Gundam, it's like if they weren't in a movie, they don't really care anymore. What the hell?
What happened? Are we bad controller?
My controller is not working. There we go. I clicked out and it's fine now. Okay, let me.
You probably had to read from the guide and you were scrolling the guide.
No, I was doing that on my phone.
Oh, okay, shit.
Okay, so we got dudes up here. We got a bunch of Zaku Kai to deal. Zaku 2 Kai to deal with. I'm not going to worry about the ones up here because you'll see in a bit. Now, starting.
I fathom might reinforce.
What's that?
I fathom reinforcements.
So I don't remember too much from the last time I played this, but I do know this. Okay. So we start off with the Argama, piloted by Bright, level 8. The NT1 Gundam Alex, piloted by Chris, is only level 4. She will not be in that mobile suit for long. World Champion Amuro. This is grown-up Amuro. This isn't like little kid Amuro that we saw back in 3. He's in full Char's counterattack mode now, and he's level 10 to show that off.
Right? He's seen some shit.
Now they don't fuck around with just giving us the normal GPO one this time. They just give us the full Burnium from the get-go, and Ko's in it, and he's not great, but he's Ko. It's fine.
I don't get the meme behind Ko. I don't
he was a meme of mine in SRW3 because he couldn't hit shit, so I made him use Vulcans all the time. Because they were plus 50 to hit, but his power was so high that Vulcans were actually effective. So once I got the new Gundam, I put him in the new Gundam because in 3 was the last game where you didn't need new type ability to use funnels and stuff. So Ko could use funnels. And it made funnels extremely powerful with high accuracy. And Ko was very effective. So, Bernard Wiseman, wonderful character. 0080 probably has the best story of any of the Gundams, but he's terrible in this. His spirits suck, his mobile suit sucks, his stats suck. Sorry, Bernie, you're not going to be around long. We'll use you once later on to get another mobile suit, but other than that, you're not going to be sticking around. Chris isn't great either, but Chris gets really great support ability, so she might be she's a Methus candidate.
Healbot, go!
Bernie is in a Zaku 2 Kai. And we have the Methus. Thankfully, we get it from the get-go. Unfortunately, Fa sucks. She has great support abilities, though, but, like, she has less than 100 melee. Less than 125 shooting ability. Ugh. She is not meant to be a fighter. Surprisingly, the Methus is like the best mobile suit we have right now. It doesn't have a super good arsenal, but it has pretty high armor. It has the highest reaction, the highest mobility, the best movement, even without being in mobile armor mode. Yeah, she's arguably got the best mobile suit right now, and it can heal. And then Dick Danger in the guest spence. I think was this Guestman's first appearance, or was this in other games? It might have been other games. I really don't remember. But yeah, if we had chosen the Super Robot path, he would have more armor, which the number down there is 900, that's armor. Number below that is limit. Number above the 900 is like mobility, and number above that is movement, 7. And everything to the right is terrain efficiency. From top to bottom, we have air, ground, water, and space. Okay, time to get going. Enough of my blabbing. So let's just set the world champion up here immediately to go fight something. He has no chance to hit back. 0%. Amuro is a G in this. He's your best tank. Or best evasion tank, anyway. Oh, okay, right on. I don't know if Shin Super Robot Wars had voices, but this is one of the first games to have voices in it, so that's kind of neat. Zaku to Kai's movement is awful. It's just trash. Zaku 2 is no good. Now this man right here starts off with 8 movement, and he can even go further than that.
He can go further beyond.
He has Excel, so now he can go 11. Because why not?
Sounds like a good idea. Was that the guess? Is that Gatsby?
What?
Oh, Ko. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Ko
Ko.
started with Axel?
Yeah, Ko starts with Excel.
I would use him more often in Alpha if he started with Axel.
This boy can fly. I mean, he's just got a bunch of rocket packs strapped to his back. Oh, he got a crit. Wasn't expecting to kill him, but alright.
We take those.
Yeah.
So...
I was going to have Chris get the kill, but, I mean, he needs it too, so...
Right. So,
okay,
as I've learned, my whole plan is slowly falling apart, but at least I'm figuring out the cables and chords, and I can pay more attention to the game shortly.
Where's the spirit list?
I ate it, or I can tell you just by looking at it. That's hard work. That's the double experience one.
That's double experience, okay.
Yes, I got you on that one, my guy.
I appreciate that. I'm trying to pull up the list anyway, just so I have it.
Reference.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's usually the higher tier ones that,
okay,
that
great
only,
effort.
like 2 or 3 pilots get are the ones that I can't immediately identify. Like, were you around when I discovered Rage?
I don't think.
So I got Boss and I deployed Boss and I looked at his spells and he has a spell called Rage. Rage does 100 to 1,000 damage to all enemies.
Oh, that, yeah.
I mean, you don't get any money or experience for it, so it's like a great opener.
Mm-hmm.
But
don't use it to kill stuff because you lose out on the XP.
Or just to like get a hit in.
Yeah.
Or you set people up like, okay, I need just this little bit more. Okay, boss, do the thing.
It's SD, Bob. Yeah.
Yeah, this is not like high level graphics. It's not Shin.
The one time they went with the ones that looked more true to form, it didn't come off great, honestly. It's a style that fits. Now, in later games like Z, they don't look quite as super deformed, but they are like kind of, chippied up, I guess. But they look more. It's like a mix between like more real looking and more cartoony.
I think I finally have all my chords and stuff situated temporarily.
Okay, let's see. Go ahead and bring the Argama over here.
Nope.
To those that might have been wondering what happened a little bit ago, the methods can switch between mobile armor or mobile suit mode, which looks like this, or can switch to mobile armor form, which allows her to fly much farther. She's got more evasion too, but I think a little bit less armor. So yeah. Were you even hurt?
I learned today that the Dreamcast is a little complicated to capture from. And I don't know why. it could be the cables that I have, because if I have S-Video cables on my Dreamcast. If I plug in the S-Video plug as well as the regular like AV stuff, everything comes in through black and white. But if I only go through the S-Video or through the AV cables, everything's in color. So I think either the cables are bad or something else is going on. I don't know. I think the cables might be bad, like the S-Video cable itself might be jacked. But my regular capture setup requires that the S-Video be plugged in or you capture no video at all. So good thing I bought this weird little piece of tech in order for me to capture one stage of alpha from the Dreamcast. That is entirely and exclusively what I'm going to use it for.
Okay, I guess there's worse uses.
Right?
Now, I don't know how realistic it is, but we want to try and aim for... I want to say it's like less than 420 turns before a certain point in final. That's like the only like turn incentive in the entire game, and that gets you Sayla. That's about it. And not really worth the effort, but we're going to try anyway. Like between this and final, we're looking at 75 scenarios. It's a very long game. Well, if you combine the two, it's a very long game. Who am I fighting? This is Chris? No. Oh, this is Bernie. I think. Yeah, and the AI in this is actually pretty good. It will almost always go after what it views as the weakest unit to try and eliminate them.
Well,
so,
what is the algorithm that says this is the weakest one?
Yeah.
Is it HP or is it chance to hit?
I want to say it's like hit points.
That's at that point. That's when stuff like
the AI is very advantageous, or it's very opportunistic, I should say.
What's that weird brown wall on the left? Is that the end of the map?
Yeah, it's the end of the map.
That looks bad. I don't like how they designed that.
Well,
As you do.
See, this Zaku here, he made a poor life decision.
He chose to fight Amuro, or he chose to fight Bright-O-San?
I mean, he tried to fight Bright, did 170 damage, and, well, he really paid for it.
Bright pimp slap Noah.
This fucking idiot. The Zakus are like, hey, where are they going?
Well then, I don't know why. Because, well, the DJ would be something that you upgrade to, I suppose, rather than just, start off with the DJ.
Yeah, the DJ was
in... With the DJ.
Yeah. Okay, on turn 3, Emmett and Keith appear. Keith says that there doesn't seem to be much damage to the interior. Amuro wonders why he said doesn't seem to be. Didn't they check? Emma says that they were forbidden from doing a thorough investigation. Bright says that there are a lot of enemies and warns your army not to get separated. So now I could send these dorks up here, but there's no need. Oh yeah, so now we have Keith. Keith sucks. He's horrible. His mobile suit is terrible. I wish it was the I know it's Jim, but it's always going to be GM to me because it's Gundam mass production. Why would it be Jim?
Well, it's just written as Jim.
I know,
but it is GM. That's
but then some people think I'm weird because I pronounce the Regis-Z as Regis. Like, if this gets a name like Jim, why can't I call the Regis-Z Regis? Damn it.
No, I call it Regs. Everyone's different.
That works too. Regs is fine.
I don't think they ever say it out loud what it's called.
This is the Gundam Mark II, piloted by Emma. She's your second best pilot right now. And she's got a really good mobile suit. Nothing more to say. What does she have? She has, I think, Is that great effort?
She has the moves. Yes, that is also great effort.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so
She doesn't have G defense.
not yet, anyway. So the lovely Chris piloting the Alex has an interesting move. There's not many moves in the game or attacks are post move. At least ones with range. The Alex actually has one that has more than range 1, and it's pretty decently powered.
Is that the wrist guns?
The 90mm Gatling gun.
Yeah. At least they don't have crazy names like the stuff in C does. Like everything has to have some kind of freaking like Middle East or Norse or
Yeah.
Or some kind of like ancient mythology name going on. It's like, cool story, bro. Just call it the Colgate Beam and have a nice day.
This is the wind. This is the Zephyr Wind Lord 2. It's like it's a Gatling gun. Just call it a Gatling gun. It's fine. Okay, you know what? No, you better not, actually. You can't get in range of anything.
You're not hearing audio from my desktop, are you?
No.
Okay, good.
We'll put Amro there, he's fine.
I didn't finish that replay last night. That was a stage.
Yeah. Oh, he's only level 1. Shit, he needs the XP. Go, Dick Danger.
Continue. Somebody picked like really cool color schemes to do. It's nice and cool.
Hey, we're up to 7 viewers. Rock on. People found out there was some Super Robot Wars going on.
Well,
Welcome, everybody.
I posted your stream on the Discord.
I appreciate that.
Super Robot Wars Wiki Discord.
And if you're just here to lurk, I appreciate it. All eyes are welcome.
Yes, numbers are good. Last time I got up to like 13 people.
Yeah, the most I've ever gotten was like somewhere in the high teens, but that was because like that was when what was it called? Left Alive had just come out, and people had heard about how horrible it was, so they came to see the truth, and boy, it was terrible.
The not front mission game?
Yeah. See, surprisingly, this has a range 3 post move, but it's the Zaku, and it sucks. I'm sorry if you hear lawn equipment out there. I can't do anything about it. It's enough to kill something that week. That's about it. Bernie is better. Is slightly better than your average Zaku. That's about it.
This is Zaku, boy.
And Xeon makes trash. What else am I supposed to say?
They made that guy.
They made mobile suits a lot sooner than the Federation did. They were dragging their freaking feet.
Yep. Me too.
See, I'm bringing the 2 over from the left because, as you can guess, we got reinforcements coming soon. Keith doesn't need XP because he's getting the boot as soon as we can. And Emma doesn't need XP because she's the second highest level right now, so we're in no hurry for her. I love Stardust Memory. He has a great soundtrack. They pick the worst times to do lawn work, I swear. Here, come on down, fight the Argama. The vacuum of space is fine.
Got a burning heart.
He's going out of his way to go for Bernie.
CD player in the power windows.
Poor Bernie. Such a great character, but he's just trash in SRW games. It's a tragedy.
Alright, Impact.
Almost as big a tragedy as the end of 0080.
He gets raid super early on in Impact. So, and then he's got like the lucky skill that gives you extra money on kills.
Mm-hmm.
So he does a good work in some games.
In this,
he's not the right game.
In this one, he starts off with I guess Kamikaze. That's not very helpful. Nah, get in position. Our boy Dick Danger needs the XP. Dick. It's funny how good the guest bench is in this game, and then once you start playing the original generation games, the guest bench is your trash unit. Oh, Bernie. Who's hurt? You're not hurt. You're not hurt. You're barely hurt. You're not hurt. You're definitely not hurt. Oh, and unlike 3, you get XP for healing in this, so hooray.
Unlike 2G, you get XP for healing in this.
Yeah. So, oh, yeah, that's right. You don't get it for that either, do you?
No, and it's a pain in the butt. Because that means you have to put your healers into real fighters. Let them go get some kills.
See, Amuro starts off with 4 of his spirit abilities already. It's crazy.
Yeah, Hot Blood, Flash, Focus, and Mercy. Alright.
Yeah. Alright, run in the middle of these idiots and just start swinging. The Black Tri-Stars now only have like a roughly 30% chance to hit them.
They have no chance to survive, make their time. Ha ha ha.
Of course, they hide in asteroids like cowards. I want to be the coward that hides in the asteroid field. Wow, it actually hit. For no damage. Bright can heal himself, so... Can you make it to an asteroid? No. Oh well, that's fine. Get over here. Let's see, do we actually want to do this? I don't trust that. Make him come down here. Oh wait, oop! Forgot these guys.
Oh, that's I got pinged on Discord. The Allfather, the founder of Forge on Fiesta, is streaming.
Hey!
I guess he's streaming some probably some Fiesta, but he also seems to be drinking Jägermeister and mayonnaise.
And mayonnaise?
That's what the notification said. Come watch me drink Jaeger and mayo.
Okay, ew.
Yes, I agree. Especially if it's Japanese mayonnaise. Don't drink that shit. It's not delicious. I mean, it has a taste to it, a very distinct taste.
I mean,
I
sure.
wouldn't put that on a sandwich.
I mean, it has a taste. That's true.
It has a taste.
So does things you find in the yard.
Like grass.
Yeah.
Or chives. Or okra. Okra has the taste.
Yeah.
Which is, not for everyone. Some people think it's too slimy.
I've never had okra, so I don't know. This is 0% chance to hit Amuro.
Well, there.
Like, why even bother?
On my replay from last night's 2G finale, I just set up Ryoma to one-shot Haman.
Hey,
Knight Haman.
当ててみせるまだだ黒い三連星の力この程度ではない
Please.
like you three idiots couldn't take out Amuro when you were a kid. What makes you think you have a chance against World Champion version? World Champion Edition Amuro.
Rainbow Edition Armoro.
争うわ
Even Gaia only has a 6% chance.
ちこの一撃で
Amuro is also not long for his mole suit.
この程度
Right?
ではやられんよ
As you said, Christina will not be in that NT1 for very long. That new type 1
Yeah.
or new types.
Zaku's like, oh shit! We better get going.
Chunk.
Nope, not fighting you over here. We're gonna drag you guys over, it's cool. If you insist on following, that's awesome. But, yeah.
Shame that there's not a combination attack concept because, you know, every game that has the Black Tri-Stars must have a jet stream attack for that mobile suit.
Mm-hmm. Eat this, turd. Not a great chance to hit, though. So you might miss.
撃て
Utei!
They got no soul.
いかん動力をやられたか
Mash, you're about to go bye-bye.
Long and good night.
どうした対空防御
Okay, anybody else can get killed, I don't really care. Bright needs to be saved. Okay, let's get Chris some XP. Not the best chance to hit. Let's see if she can pull it off.
前に出るから
But as the story of War in the Pocket goes, the NT1 Alex was not meant for Christina the pilot. She's just a test pilot. It was after hearing of the exploits of Amuro and how the Gundam is like just too slow for him anymore, they started developing the NT1. And so, after trials and whatnot, the Alex was supposed to go be shipped off to the White Base to give to Amuro. But that never happened for story reasons.
You know, something happened.
Yeah,
You got in a fight with a lawnmower.
something like that.
She fell down the stairs with a lawnmower.
That's terrible.
I mean, well, I don't know why you had your lawnmower upstairs. Maybe it's one of them push-on mowers and you had to punish your children? We had one of those when we moved into our house, and we decided to, you know, finally get rid of it, get an electric mower.
Mm-hmm.
So when my roommate put it up on Craigslist, she listed it as, "Do you have insolent teenage children that need to be punished?" And someone, you know,
されているのか
came and picked it up on that premise, like, my teenager's been on her phone way too much and she's talking too much shit. It's like, go mow the yard. Mow the yard. Here's your tools.
It looked like he was beating you with a glow stick.
Close enough.
Now, Amuro is much better with shooting than he is with melee, so we're going to use a gun that we normally have to stand still for. This is intentional. We could easily finish off Ortega, but we're not going to. Go see if somebody else can get the XP, because it's wasted on Amuro right now. If it comes down to it, Amuro can kill him, but don't think it will. Oh, he sliced the missile. Awesome. Sword cut
in action.
Sword doesn't pop up too often, but when it does, it's freaking sweet.
I've never seen it pop up more than I have in Impact and Alpha and any other game that has it.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Story time. I think, yeah. Shima appears with a small force. She says that the Black Tri-Stars, Gaia, Mash, and Ortega, are very tenacious. That'll make her job here easier. Gaia charged Shima for being late. Carl recognizes Shima's unit. Quite a feat considering she hasn't appeared in any previous games. Was she not in 3? Guess she wasn't. They go after Fa. Really, you jerks? Fine. She can fight. She's tough. Now the question is, will she be able to do any actual damage? Bye, Ortega.
According to the Arkawashi Wiki, Sima Garahao did appear in Robot Wars 3.
I thought she did. I'm afraid he's really gonna hurt her.
Bringing that up actually blocks your window. But that's my fault.
Oh. Let's... just defend. Play it safe, don't want her to get shot down. I don't think he can do enough damage, but just in case. Yeah, he wouldn't have done it. Yeah, she got 2 levels off Ortega, so that's cool.
I think 2 might have an error in it. I need to find out.
Eh?
But I don't know. I have Camille that has the double move spell and the double move skill.
Mm-hmm.
So it's oh, go ahead.
Turns to Robo arrives. Nagara Ryuma asks if everyone is alright. Bright wonders what they're doing here, and Ryo says he'll explain after they beat the enemies. Kuruma Benkei says he can put his training to use, although the powerful Daisetsu's Orochi attack doesn't work in space. Give me Musashi back. Why do you have to, like, pile drive that dinosaur bot onto a pile of nuclear weapons or whatever happened? I mean, that was pretty sweet, but, I mean...
I would think Alpha had him, like, overload the getter reactor.
Oh, okay.
But he was, like, in the one-man getter 1.
Gotcha, okay. Dick Danger, can you hit this man? He's like 9 levels higher.
This man.
He's trying to evade. Come on, hit. This will be big XP if you can kill him. God damn it! Fuck you, Gaia. Shithead. God damn, my effort was wasted.
The one that gets me mad is when I put in the when I go for the hot blood, and then they dodge it. And I
Yeah.
haven't, you know, saved in a while, so that's a complete loss.
Bernie, can you hit? What your chance to hit is shit. I'm gonna try anyway. Fuck you.
Right?
The one downside to a lot of these older games, you can't skip the animations. Once you're in, you're in.
Yeah.
I wonder which game was the one that started doing that.
Not sure. Hmm. That will kill him. Will this kill you? This will not kill you, apparently. I really want to try and give this kill to somebody with effort on. Dick Flash, go! Target was not interested. What's your most accurate weapon? Whoops. Okay. Come on, Chris, here we go. Will this kill you? Not exactly. I think he's just trying to fight back to fight back. Well, let's play it safe. Come on, Chris. Chop that motherfucker in twain! Good job, Chris.
Putting in work.
Get out of here. 5 million XP.
1,000 years XP.
Alright, Ko, down you go. Okay, you dorks get up here. We're not ready to engage quite yet. Alright, Getter team, get in there. Let's see, where is it? There you go. Takes up a bunch of energy. I don't need to use Getter beam. This will do just fine. Chop this frickin' idiot. Get. It did, tomahawk! So the way he says tomahawk. Ouchies! I'm sorry, Azaku 2 is no match for the Getter. We've essentially just thrown an axe murderer into their midst. It's okay. Nope, he's dead. Benkei is here. Yeah, he's done the what's the Xeon ship called?
There's so many of them. There's a Salamis.
I thought Salamis was the Federation
There's
one.
a Rawola.
I'm getting it must be a Salamis then. I get the names confused.
That's one thing I appreciate about Getter in 2G. Is that its Getter beam is high power and only costs 5 or 10 energy depending on your form.
Yeah. Good job, Tomahawk! Why is wrong with the Getter and not the Getter G? Reasons.
Yeah.
Actually, in the Super Robot route, what's his name? Asura is in the Getter G. It's really weird.
Steal it?
Yeah. As far as I can tell, or they made a copy of it somehow. I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but Asura has it. You have to beat it up in the very first mission. Keith, get to work. Oh, boo-hoo, they shot you. Shoot back. That was crap. Oh. This is ill-advised.
Chosen
She's no Amuro, but I mean, she's like the second best pilot we got right now. Emma's a vet, yo. I had considered giving Amuro the Gundam Mark II, but he's probably better suited for the Alex since it has actually a post-move shooting attack. It's either that or give him the Zaku, and that's a very bad idea. Although he would make it work. This is probably a bad idea. Shima's gonna tear him up. Ow! Yeah. Yeah, most of the Australia base trained in Zaku's. It just happened that hey, what do you know? Unmanned Gundam Ko is just gonna steal it because Federation base security is absolutely horrendous. Dudes just walk in, not just dudes, children wander in and steal mobile suits all the time.
That's what happened.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. He just wandered in. Nobody thought anything of it. Like, see, I got the uniform. I'm cool. Oh, okay. Can you imagine the guards that stopped him? Like, hey, wait a minute. You look familiar. Aren't you out of Elgato? Like, no, that's silly. See, I'm wearing a Federation uniform. Oh, okay. I guess that would be kind of stupid, wouldn't it? Getter is just a multi-meter tall, multi-dozen meter tall axe murderer.
Sorry about that. I had another alarm set for this morning for no good reason.
No, you're fine.
I mean, at least it was life will change.
Oh, hey.
It was P5.
Hey, you can do worse.
Did that?
You have great effort, so.
I heard your phone ding.
Oh boy, should we? Did my phone ding?
I heard a ding. Sounded like a Facebook ping.
Yes, it was my phone. Brock Samson is a Swedish murder machine. Fiona is a Japanese murder machine. True. I fear I may have put Keith in a bad situation here. He died during my test run, too. Well, just get up here and hope for the best. Oh yeah, I guess I should have just put him on the Argama. Silly me. Like, I have it in my brain to like not use that because of the morale drop, but it's like, why do I care for Keith? I'm not going to use him the rest of the battle. The one thing he can do for me right now is lose me money. We'll say Shima for when everybody else shows up. To beat her up together. Yeah, that was also part of the plan. I was going to have her heal Keith unless somebody important was like really hurt. Which they seem to be fine so far. And besides, Bright can heal himself. That's a shit chance to hit, but doesn't really have a better option. Wasn't he almost... I thought he was missing more hit points than that, but whatever. He's got Spirit to burn. Let's take a pot shot. He doesn't have sure hit yet, which I imagine he'll get eventually, but for now, this is all we got. Ah! It's asking for too much. Alright, Fa, time to earn that paycheck. As level and unit hit point goes up, so does healing ability, so yeah.
Right.
So it is actually in your best interest to increase the hit points of your healers, if nothing else. Keith, can you dodge?
Oh. Yes.
Yay!
I didn't believe.
I didn't believe either.
This is the faith we had in you, Chuck Keith.
Oh, hi. Are you coming over to kill Bernie? Uh-oh. Well, Bernie's toast. Oh, he ain't dodging that. It shouldn't sound the argument. Your only chance is to defend, dude. And I don't think that's gonna work. Bye, Bernie. Oh wow, he survived.
Who, Bernie?
Yeah, Bernie survived.
Burn burgers.
I'll be damned. Holy shit, indeed. Keith, can you dodge again? Pretty into the Amaga. Armaga. Another poor life decision. Brought to you by the Divine Crusaders.
This is tradition.
Dude, stop. It's not going to work. I hope you guys get paid for effort because you're not actually accomplishing anything. Now, if I can avoid it, I don't want them to really get any more kills, if possible. Okay, we're gonna have the world champ tussle with what's her face down here?
Tussle.
Okay.
An engagement.
Okay, what are we looking at percentage-wise? At least unlike 3, this actually gives me our percentages.
Provides numbers.
I don't think that will... Even if I boost them up, I don't think it'll kill her. We'll go ahead and... We'll go ahead and boost him, and we'll save him for... Oh, I can use Mercy. How about that? Yeah, I'll use that.
How about that?
Woo! Yeah, I will. Okay, it didn't matter anyway. I didn't think he'd kill her, even with hot blood, but just in case. Ow. Okay, Burry, to the ship you go.
To the bright boat.
My
Alas,
friend.
This game does not have the banana boat.
Excuse me, man. We're not doing this yet, but let's see. Will you actually hit her? Or what's your chances like? Okay.
Song though.
Alright, now let's wipe out the rest of these losers. There we go. Okay, Getter doesn't have anything better to do, so commence with the axe murdering. Oh, we can get a little further than that. Just wing an axe at him.
As you do.
I think we'll go ahead and do the next map after this one. Depending on how long these take, whenever we do our little sessions, it could be either one map in a day or 2 maps in a day. But again, I don't plan on doing this very often because I do want to get P5 done first, and I don't stream it often as is.
Fair. I still say try to get 2 done. That way it feels like you're making progress, even if it's slow progress.
Yeah.
But that's me, who has nothing else to do today but to continue finishing 2G. Which I am doing the setup for. The Bright Boat. Hopefully we'll get 3 kills right now.
Let's shoot
Extra
this man.
dollars.
I thought the Zakatira gun can be embarrassed. The gun cannon is less crap. Not by much, but it is less crap. The Zaku 2 is crap.
And
Now, a better comparison might be the gun tank or the Zaku. We do get gun tank in this. In fact, I want to say it's like in Mission 3 you get it. And you're not going to believe this, but in F, one of the mass production suits you get is actually one of the best mobile suits you get for a while because you get most of the trash ones early on.
happens a lot in GC. Like
Mhm.
if you like pick up some of them like grunt suits from the later game,
Yeah.
they become like, you know, way too overpowered. Or some of the ones that you can capture are exponentially stronger than, you know, the regular secrets.
Mm-hmm.
And,
They-
and there's New Game Plus where you keep your captures for the start of the game.
See, in Mission 3, we get like a bunch of junk mechs. We get a gun tank. We get... Is it another Zaku? I can't remember. Or is it a Nemo? Can't remember. We also get a Gym 3, which is apparently one of the best ones, at least in F. Alright.
Third gym.
Yep.
Jim Sansaku?
Okay, drill this idiot.
Drill or drill missile?
What's that?
You said drill this idiot.
Oh,
これなら
I thought you were using Getter. Why are you not using Getter?
because he already he's already axe murdered 3 Zakus for like almost no XP.
Okay, fair. If there's no game,
Yeah.
except for dollars,
Alright, dude. Don't frickin' miss. Yeah, at this point, Nemos would be an improvement. Dude, I swear, if you miss with 2%...
must be an improvement over the grandpa.
Maybe? I guess it depends. I hate you!
God,
Are you kidding me?
extra rude.
もらったよ
やっぱりな、そんなもんだと思ったぜ。
Shouldn't do any real damage.
So he has a kinetic field, which reduces damage a little bit.
TK field. Nice.
God damn it.
I think I feel about it.
Keith, get in the... Well, no. Just get in the Argama. I cannot believe this fucking idiot missed. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh no. Defend.
Oh no. I don't know about defending.
さあ、おとなしくしてな。すぐ楽にしてやる。
I think she'll be okay. Yeah, she's fine. Even without defending, she would have been fine. But,
No, I wouldn't risk that. Because
No.
if they hit that critical and you didn't defend, I mean,
Yeah.
I prefer dodging, but
it really depends. Like, if I'm confident that they'll survive with a defend, I'll do that.
Well,
Okay, listen here, fucking dork danger.
Get your act together.
Okay, Fa, come get your XP, darling. Thanks for taking because this freaking idiot down here can't do his goddamn job. Alright, Getter can get in there. Do it, you dork. And yeah, the Nemos will at least be better for than what Keith and Bernie have.
なんでこんな。
Thank you.
Dunked upon. Go to bed. Shima.
Bad Shima, go away. You suck. 5 million XP.
Okay, what's all this?
This is bonus XP.
Oh, for surviving?
Yeah.
Then how come 2 of our guys just got like special notices? Are they the aces or something?
Yeah, they
Most
probably
skills?
I think they put in the most work. I'm not sure what those were.
I don't either. Maybe those are skills. I could have slapped my phone up to the screen, but it's too late now.
Oh. Bright welcomes the Getter crew, but wonders if the Saotome Research Institute is fine without them. Ryo says that Professor Saotome heard something alarming at a conference on the robots that he was chairing in Stockholm. It seems that recently, a number of famous scientists involved in robot engineering have disappeared, and they were all born in the colonies. Bright hadn't heard of this, but Ryo says that's because there hasn't been any official announcement. It might just be that they haven't been in touch for a while. At first, they thought the scientists were just immersing themselves in their research. By the way, I'm not doing the text progression in tune with the reading. I'm just kind of pressing it idly while I'm looking at my phone.
I do that too.
But the number of them missing is too high for that. Hayato Jin says that they were on their way to... that actually lined up perfectly. Hayato Jin says that they were on their way to Side 7 to meet with a colleague of Saotome's when they came across the battle. Ryo says that they have to go and meet the man. If these disappearances are serious, they hope Bright and the others will accompany them. Bright says that he understands, but they can't officially put Getter Robo in their unit because Londo Bell has lost its special status. Amuro says that protecting civilians is a good mission for them, and that they can at least see the Getter team to Side 7. Bright agrees with this, and Ryo thanks him for the help. Benkei is being told about the recent activities with Londo Bell, and Emma wonders where Koji and the others are. Ryo says that they're in America helping out with the research at the Tesla Leg Institute. Nina Purpleton wonders who this scientist at Side 7 is. Hayato says his name is Raizo Kashu, and he's done significant work in biotechnology. Ryo says that they haven't heard anything from him in a while, though.
Okashu? I know that.
Yeah. Okay. Time to save, and then we're going to do some crap off screen. This is my test file from earlier.
Did he build the Gundam with the help of Kyoji?
There we go. Dick. My file name is called Dick. Okay, but a quick overview of all this. Okay, so this screen is where we upgrade all our raw boots and ships and whatnot. There's only 5 levels for upgrades this time, as opposed to the 10 we had before in Z. You can upgrade your limit, your armor, mobility, energy level, hit point level, basic stuff.
Oh no!
You can also upgrade individual weapons, up to 5 levels for each. This is just a stat screen. This is a pilot status screen. So you can see the red right there. Amuro's evasion, I believe it's evasion, is already too strong for Grandpa Gundam. He needs something faster. So we either need to upgrade the limit on the Grandpa Gundam, or we need to get him something that could better accommodate him.
Does it have the Gundam hammer?
Yes.
Okay, well then I'll upgrade that shit. That's my call, not your call.
Here's my reasoning, and we'll get to it in a sec. This is changing pilots. That's for ferry. I don't know what that's about. So
those are the Dunfine characters.
Yeah, they can get ferries from what I understand. So
they're basically just sub-pilots, SP batteries.
And this is the equipment screen. You can put on loot that you find. Good stuff. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are taking Amuro, and we're putting him in the Alex. This thing was meant for him anyway. Now, it's still not fast enough for him, but we're going to fix that. Now, I don't want to do too much upgrading because I don't know how upgrade transfer works in this one. Some do, most don't. Now, the Alex isn't going to transfer to anything as far as I can think of. Okay, now where's Chris? You get Grandpa Gundam. Now, the Grandpa Gundam is more her speed. Like, she's not going to outpace that thing anytime soon. In fact, we may still switch that. But the reasoning here... Was this the right one? Okay, where are you? here's the thing. Amuro has much higher shooting skill than he does melee skill. Now, the Gundam Hammer is stronger than the Gatling gun, the 90mm Gatling. But it does have... The Gatling does have a massive accuracy advantage over the Hammer, which doesn't matter too much for Amuro because he's going to hit anyway. But it does have the post-move advantage by it being able to shoot from twice as far.
Right.
And Amuro's shooting skill is much higher than his melee, so that's why, even with a small power disadvantage against the Hammer, the Gatling gun is better suited for him. That's my reasoning.
I just like the Gundam Hammer.
And besides, the Alex was built for him anyway. So Amuro will be piloting the NT1.
As you do.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do some stuff off screen real quick. And, yeah, we'll get back with you folks.